Hello to all our viewers, welcome to our channel Dilip Pathshala. Today in this video, we will be covering prediction for the sign of Libra in all the houses of the birth chart. Now, the logic behind doing the predictions, we know how to do predictions using signs and bhav or houses of the kundli is that we take the characteristics of the sign and the characteristic it possesses due to the occupation of the house in the Kalpurush Kundli and take these characteristics to the house where it is present in the birth chart which we are analyzing currently. Now, what does Libra represent? Libra occupies the seventh house in the Kalpurush Kundli. Seventh house shows partnership. Thus, Libra also represents partnership. Libra is also represented by the symbol of a balance. The two sides of the balance never get balanced and any one side is always heavier than the other side. Secondly, it is a movable sign and it represents the air element. Thus, the Libra shows very fast actions and decisions. Also, Libra tries to maintain the relationships in which house it is present in the birth chart. It tries to maintain the relationship of that house. Now let's start and see what this Libra gives the prediction in all the houses of the birth chart one by one. So first is the ascendant or the first house of the birth chart. If there is Libra sign in the ascendant, then it shows that the native will be very fond of traveling and wandering around. If anyone asks this native to go out with him or her, he or she will always be ready to go out, irrespective of his work. Secondly, it also shows that the native will be very fast in his decisions and actions. He will try to complete the things fast and also he will consider himself as his biggest partner because the house of partnership or a sign of partnership is present in the ascendant. Also, the native tries to maintain balance in his life as on whole. In all the prospects of life, the native tries to maintain balance. If the Libra sign is present in the second house of the birth chart, it shows that the family of the native will be his partner. The native will always try to maintain his relationships with his family. Also, it shows that the native will use the words or the choice of words the native will be using, he will be using it in a very balanced form or after a lot of thinking. It also shows that the native family may be fond of wandering or roaming around, and it also shows that the native speech will be very fast. He might be talking very in a fast manner. Libra sign in the third house of the birth chart shows that the native's younger siblings or such friends whom the native helps, they will be considered as the partner by the native. The native will always try to maintain his relations with his younger siblings or the friends who whom the native helps. Also, it also shows that the younger siblings of the native may be very fond of traveling. They will be taking the decisions and actions, they will be doing it very fastly. Also, it also shows that the native is very fast in communication and in listening ability, as the third house of the birth chart also represents communication and the listening ability. Libra sign in the fourth house of the birth chart represents that the native's mother will be considered as a partner by the native. Native will always try to maintain his relationship and balance of relationship with his mother. Also, it shows that native will be acquiring house, conveyances, and luxury very early in his life, and he will always be in action or doing fast things for acquiring house, conveyances, and luxury. It also shows that the native's mother will be very fond of traveling or wandering around. She will always be ready to go out and roam around. Libra sign in the fifth house of the birth chart shows that the native's children will be considered as a partner by the native. Native will always try to maintain balance of relationship with his children. It also shows that the native will be getting the children's early in his life. Also, it shows that native will be having two options, at least options of the two subjects when he will be learning in his learning age. Also, it shows that as the Libra sign is represented by a air element and is also a movable sign. It shows that the native will be very quick in learning and gathering knowledge. Libra sign in the sixth house of the birth chart represents that the native's enemies will be considered as a partner by the native. It shows that the native will be getting or forming enemies early in his life. Also, it shows that the native will might be able to catch diseases very easily in his life. The enemies will be such that they will become like a partner to the native. Also, the native will always try to maintain his relationship balance with his enemies. Also, it shows that the native may be very quick in action and fast in taking loan, or he may be falling in the pit of loan and taking debts easily. Libra sign in the seventh house of the birth chart shows that the native will be getting his partners or spouse or girlfriend very early in his life. He will always try to maintain his balance of relationship with his partners, spouse, girlfriend, etc. Because seventh house is representing partners also, spouse also, and other kind of partners too. Libra sign in the eighth house of the birth chart shows that the native's life will be partner with the suddenness, because eighth house represents sudden things. Thus, the suddenness will become the partner of the native. Many things might have happened in his life, they will be happening suddenly and quickly. And he always want to maintain this balance of sudden things and the normal things in his life. Also, the Libra sign in the ninth house of the birth chart shows that the native consider his father or his teacher as his biggest partner. Also, the native always tries to maintain his balance in the relationship with his father or his teacher. It also shows that the native's father may be very fond of traveling or wandering around. As the ninth house also represents religion or dharma, it shows that the native will be taking very quick actions and decisions in terms of religious activities. And while doing any religious ritual, he might want all luxurious things together also. The native will be wanting that the fan should also work while doing the ritual, and he should have a great comfortable seat while doing the religious rituals. Now, the Libra sign in the 10th house of the birth chart shows that the native consider his profession as his biggest partner. As a Libra sign is ruled by a movable, it is a movable sign and is represents air element. It shows that the native will be getting very early independence in life, or the native might be involved in a profession very early in his life. Thus, he might be very early involved in earning livelihood. It also wants to maintain balance in relationship with his profession. Also, Libra sign in the 11th house of the birth chart shows that the native's elder siblings or such friends whom the native receives help from, they will be considered as the biggest partner of the native. Native will always try to maintain balance of relationship with his elder siblings or such friends. As the 11th house also represents our gains and desires, it shows that sometimes a native will be wanting to get everything from their elder ones, or they will want every desire to be fulfilled by their elder siblings. But on the other times, he might think that he should not take such many things from the elder ones. Also, it shows that the native will be wanting that his wishes to be fulfilled very quickly, all, and he should gain things from the elder ones very quickly. Libra sign in the 12th house of the birth chart shows that the native might be involved in a lot of spending. He will consider spending as his partner. He will not think before spending his earnings. He will be very quick and fast in taking decisions regarding spending. Also, it shows that if, as Libra sign is ruled by Venus, the expenditure incurred by the native might be lavish, and he will always want to maintain balance in earning and spending. If you do like this video, please press the like button and tell us in comments that Libra sign is present in which house of your birth chart, and whether you relate with the predictions given in the video with the Libra sign of the particular house. If you have not subscribed the channel till now, subscribe our channel Dilip Pathshala for more updates and such videos, and you can also follow us on the Instagram handle Dilip Pathshala.